If you want to increase your sales, it's simple. Identify your dream buyer. Think what is their most pressing, urgent problem. Then provide them with an immediate solution. Well, that's the theory anyway. Hi, I'm Chris, I'm a doctor. I've read this book. I'll summarize it so you don't have to bother reading it. In essence, you may have heard of this book. It's advertised a lot through social media. Cynically, it's a way of the author obtaining your email address. Altruistically, it's perhaps sharing knowledge from a sales expert. But if you actually read the book, you'll see why there's that cynicism. Because the main thing is that what you do is you give away something so that you build a rapport. Then afterwards you follow up with a sale. We can all work extremely hard, and we must be mindful of this Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. This is that 20% of buyers provide 80% of the sales. Equally, you get 20% of the buyers may provide 80% of the complaints. And the author says that you can push this further in terms of your business and suggests a 96-4% rule. Solely focusing your efforts on that crucial 4%, those active buyers, and that'll generate the 96% profit. And if you can also use this with your time and the tasks you do, you can focus solely on the most important tasks for you and your business, things that will provide you with the highest return. In terms of marketing, many people think, well, marketing is an expense, how much will we spend? But what this chap Sabri Subi does is he thinks marketing is a way of actually getting return on investment. You see, you'll notice his funnels on things like Facebook, Instagram, probably anywhere you look on the internet. And what he tries to do is capture your attention, and he'll calculate how many people he has to get through paying for the first click until there's a sale. And as long as, say, even if it was 100 people you paid to click, if 3 of them went through the funnel and bought something that's expensive, it would still be profitable. So then you could hammer more of your proceeds into marketing on social media to get the end sales and make money. A word of caution I just give: often these algorithms change. So even if you've cracked it for 2 months ago, you still have to actively monitor this. Now, a sales funnel is something that you may all have heard of, but really you need to have something that's beneficial. And at the end of the funnel, you need to say how beneficial it is, how expensive it is, and then often drop the price for a one-off extreme fire sale or something to induce that sense of urgency. And equally, if you want to have a funnel that's working, you need to have it solving an issue, so you can use social media to potentially target customers. If you can mention about your guarantee, calling it something like 100% on the spot refund, this could help. Because of note, in most countries by law, you can't sell something that's just completely a scam. Therefore, he's saying, well, look, put the guarantee prominently. Because although you may get some people who would think, I'll just get this for free and then ask for the money back, for every one of the potential prospects, paying customers who do that, you'll maybe get 5 who otherwise would be sitting on the fence, too fearful or too skeptical to buy from you. It's important when you've got your funnel set up to try and attract people in, and generally news or an opportunity to learn are things that may attract people in. Whatever you do, don't use the word sale. So you've got traffic all around the internet, and what one wants to do is warm them up before the sale. Now you could say to me, Chris, what does that mean? What's cold traffic? What's warm traffic? Well, you could put it a bit like people you don't know. So cold traffic could be considered as Tinder traffic. In essence, the people have no idea who you are. They've maybe seen one picture of you. So why would they buy from you at that point? Warm traffic is perhaps second date traffic, in which they've met you, they know you, but they're not sold on you. Whereas hot traffic, that's the traffic that you want, and that's the traffic that you will sell with, is the equivalent of Netflix and chill traffic. And that's that they've met you, they're comfortable with you, and they know you, and they perhaps want a long-term relationship with you. Clearly, if you have cold traffic and you've got a profile picture like mine, it's a bit of a skewed sample. Nonetheless, we need to serve the right message. So even if you've got somebody who is cold traffic, and that would be the Tinder traffic, if you give them a very direct, hot Netflix and chill message, it may just not work. They think, this guy's a creep. Whereas if somebody is somebody that you know and you're friendly with, and you give them a kind of cold traffic thing, you think, what? They don't even remember who I am. This person's a nuisance. Sell like a doctor. Now that's a concept in which you actually engage with prospective clients. You listen to them and you ask them, where is the pain? And it may be that some people you can't help, but for those that you can sell to, what you've done is built up your credibility by asking them about their problem, and then you're going to bring in a solution, and not just any solution, it's a solution that would work for them. Another good way to sell is obviously through email. The main advantage of this is that there's no third party who can suddenly change their terms and conditions, in essence wiping out your adverts. If you've got a large email list, you can get one good bit of copy, click a few buttons, send it to thousands of people, and sell with scale. Now, a lot of email things will be filtered out due to being spam. Seemingly you can build up your own computer's IP score and potentially reduce the chance of it being filtered out. As a rule of thumb, 2/3 of your emails should be just giving away knowledge and benefit, and only 1/3 should be aiming to sell. You should try and keep your emails interesting, friendly, short and personal. Seemingly you shouldn't use a logo at the top, otherwise it appears too corporate, like you're selling. I've got my own newsletter. It's monthly. I'll put the link below. It doesn't try and sell anything really, but if you want to keep in touch, that would be cool. What I'm going to now do is try and send these emails roughly Tuesday 10 PM time. To be honest with you, I've not paid for the premium network provider, so I'll just do it when I can, but on many you can do that and automate the time. But let's just take a step back now and think about business. So a business owner is somebody who perhaps mistakenly believes that they've got that one great product or service and that's enough to achieve success. Instead, to challenge that, maybe what we all should be are business builders. These are entrepreneurs with a strong focus on sales and marketing, delegating non-essential tasks and moving that money needle forward and pushing the business forward. Hope you've liked that. I'll see you next time.